homemade peach rings. First step, we're gonna bloom our gelatin. So over here in a small bowl, we have some lemon juice and 2 packets of gelatin. So I'm gonna pour both of these into the lemon juice and mix it up. Okay, it looks nice and thick like a paste. That's what you want. And then we're gonna take this medium-sized sauce pot over to the stove with a bunch of our pureed and strained peaches and a little bit of honey. All right, I just took this off the stove. Be careful, the pot is hot. And now we're gonna mix in our bloom gelatin. Gonna mix this till it dissolves. And then once it's dissolved, I'm gonna split it between these 2 bowls. Now to one of the bowls, we're gonna be adding a little bit of this tart cherry concentrate. This is looking good. And now it's time to fill up our molds. I poured my mixtures into little squeeze bottles to make it a little bit easier. I think in her video, she uses like a dropper, but I like the squeeze bottles. I got a little messy over here, but even as I've been going, I've been getting better and better. So practice is making perfect, but we are definitely not there yet. That was pretty easy and fun. I got the hang of it. And now I'm gonna pop these in the fridge for 1 hour to chill. Then we're gonna take them out of the fridge, put them on a drying rack, and let them sit overnight. Here's what they look like when they've sat out overnight. Now the last step to these is this is a mix of sugar and citric acid. Citric acid just makes things sour. I use them when I'm making a lot of gummies. And she says in the recipe, you're gonna wanna coat them in this right before you eat them. You don't wanna coat them and let them sit because the sugar will pull out a lot of the moisture in the gummy. So just dip them before you eat. And oh my gosh, ta-da, these are adorable. We have homemade peach rings. Let's give them a taste. Oh my God, I would actually put just a little bit more citric acid. Then they'd be like sour peach, even more sour. For the record, they aren't identical to the candy because these aren't super processed. They don't have a bunch of those chemicals in there. I love this recipe. I'm obsessed. This recipe is fun. I would highly recommend it. The only pain in the butt is having to wait overnight. But other than that, simple ingredients and pretty easy to do.